Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole and this is Be a Flamingo. So for those who are new here, I run a crochet business, or I'm trying to attempt to run a crochet business based here in the UK. And for those who are coming back to say hello, hello. I try and do these in one take, but currently I'm fluff ball sitting, four little doggies. So if there's a barking episode, just in case, like a pigeon flies past, then we may have to stop. But anyway, this week it's been a bit of an odd one. I have been crocheting. I've had quite a few meetings with people about the business and trying to do a business plan, and I tell you what, I'm terrible at business plans. It's all in my head and I just can't get it down onto paper, so I kind of like I'm not quite sure now where I'm going because my head's just gone completely. My background is, strangely enough, my background is social media and business marketing. Business marketing? No, it's not really, is it? It's business mentoring, so people have an idea and I help them set up their business. Just can't do it for myself, apparently. Apparently I'm terrible at that. So, anyway, here we are. Let's talk about this week, shall we? If you can tell, I'm kind of new at this video thing, so I kind of, in my head, I know what to speak about, but I can't get the words out, so excuse me and my rambling on, and my editing skills are terrible. And if I start wobbling, it's because the stand, there's a dog that's just walked past and it starts wobbling. I'm trying not to move, so it's all right. You're not seasick or anything like that, and you're not going mad. It's actually me and my stand. Gotta stop moving. So this week I did something. I did something that if you've watched my previous couple of vlogs, you'll know that I crochet using cotton yarn. And last week I actually bought, I'm wobbling. I can't stop this wobbling, and I'm halfway through this now, so you're just gonna have to deal with this wobbling. I'll try not to laugh too much because I seem to set it off for some reason. But if you've watched if you watched last week's, I bought some yarn from Hobby, and it wasn't cotton yarn. It wasn't, the stuff that I use. It was plushy yarn. I call it Chanel super chunky yarn. I don't have any to show you here. And I've been trying to use it, and I hated it, and I said nope, cotton yarn's for me. Well, this week the plushy yarn got me, because it was sitting there and I was like, I got a lot of it, a lot of brown, and I thought, I've got a little doggy sitting here, Ellapi, just watching me, but I thought I'm gonna have to start using this. I'm gonna have to try and use this. So I got my hook out. So when I first started crocheting, because I didn't know if I was going to be any good at it, I bought this I think it's £5 set of 10 crochet hooks from Amazon, and I thought, oh, it's fine, they're great, they're aluminium or metal, and then I can't really grip very well, so an ergonomic hand, and I thought they were good. So size 6mm hook I got out to use my Chanel yarn, my plushy yarn, and still wasn't liking it, and I thought it's just, maybe it's the hook, because with my cotton yarn I use a Clover. Anybody that crochets, you know that there's always a brand that's really good. Clover seems to be that one, so I've got a Clover hook in a 2.5mm and a 4.5mm, and they're fabulous. It's amazing. They're just so easy to use, and they just glide in, and it's just amazing. And then so I bought a 6mm hook and tried it, and it, game changer, absolute game changer. I think it was about £5 for the hook from Amazon. Always look on Amazon, because they deliver next day, and I'm really impatient as well. And it was just a game changer. It completely changed it. It glided through the yarn, the plushy yarn, rather than getting stuck and I'm having to stab it and everything. And it's just, and I'm hooked now. I'm hooked. I now make plushies with plushy yarn, and I didn't think this was going to happen to me because I really like my cotton yarn, but yeah, it did happen. So we have some makes this week. So are we ready? I've got them in a bag here. This is my little, to stop it. I finally got it. I'm going to put it down somewhere and I'm going to lose it. So we'll put it there. I've got a little poppy next to me. So we're really ready for make, show and tell. I have to put them in bags, otherwise they're going to get, they're very tempting for the dogs. Right, so first up, actually I don't think this was first up, but I don't know which order, you're just going to get them. And it's not finished, I've got legs, and it's oh, that's, hold on. I have issues with eyes. Look at it, it's pissed. What the hell was I thinking? Oh, I think I might frog that. Let's give up, throw it in the bin. Well, it was a Triceratops. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's quite big as well. Because on the, maybe if I use a smaller hook, it'll be smaller. I'm not trying this again. I've attempted this 3 times now, this pattern, and I just cannot get it. It's the eyes and this bit. And I'm sure if I was patient enough and naturally adapted things, then it would be all right. Next up is a mushy boy. Anybody who watches US crochet vlogs, Instagram, whatever, knows that mushy boys are a thing. It's a free pattern from Chunky Boy. I am going to try and do a spreadsheet of all these links to these patterns. I haven't done it yet, so you just have to wait. But look, spot the issue here. I've gone off kilter. Look, this one's over here and this one's not, and these are like feet and hands, but he's off with the furries. But I quite like it. I like the size, so that's quite nice. I think I did this with a 4.5mm hook, which is quite small. And I liked him, and I thought I'm gonna try him again. See if I can mess up this time. And I did it with 6mm hook. Ta-da! I don't know what's going on with the eyes. I'm just really not very good at the eyes. Look at him, look. Whee. Isn't he cute? He's got fluff everywhere. I need to get one of those sticky things. But he's cute. I think, you know, so I wanted, so my aim is to do market stores. We'll come back to that. So I wanted to arrange like £5 and under, and he's quite cute, and he didn't use a lot of yarn. I need to put, oh, I don't know, but look at him. Yay, he's cute. We have him. I've been doing a lot. It's faster. Making things is faster. I'm getting to the funny ones at the end. Another axolotl, again without the face, because it's not exactly straight. I don't know why I can't get these things right, because I try and try, but I just can't get them. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I like these either. It's these bits I don't like, because they're all, I don't know what I'm doing when I'm making, I'm reading the pattern, but the pattern is not going in my head. So I'm like, I just don't know what's going on, to be honest. Ooh. Okay, Mr. Bum. Hold on. We need to rescue this bee. Hold on. It's massive. Oh, no, don't go up there. Oh, hold on. Right, Wobbly Nicole's back. Didn't save it. It's gone up into the little eave in the conservatory. It was massive, huge. It's very loud. So he'll come back out. Look at me. I'm just wobbling. You're not seasick, so I do apologise. I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit this in the thing I use. Anyway, back. What did we have? We had the axolotl. These what I did last night. This hasn't got eyes on. If it had eyes on, it'll be there. So pretend my nails are eyes. It's a crab. It's terrible. Look at it. What was I thinking? I followed the pattern. Some things I'm good at, some things I am not good at. crabs are one of them. So I may have to go back to because the idea was to have like an aquarium theme going on. So I may have to go back to my cotton yarn for that. I don't know. Is it going to look as worse as that? Who knows? Don't worry, things get worse. Then I was like, have you seen the pattern Chunky Boy? Not Chunky Boy. Chunky Frogs. This is my take on them. Let me... Ta-da! The eyes... Right, let me just... The eyes will go in here, arms and feet. And it's tiny. I thought it... Hey, you... Honey has cataracts. She can't really see, so she's just walked into the stand. That's why you're wobbling a bit. So that was my first attempt at them. I'll give it another go because I want to get one of those little claw machines and see if I can do that. So this is my second attempt. It didn't get any better. It's not getting better, is it? It's not. I think I'm doing these two bits wrong. And then, to be honest, I'm just making the rest of the pattern up. I'm going off kilter. I'm going off plan. And I'm being a bit of a renegade and just making things up now. I don't know if I like that. But I like the frog pattern. So I might start having a go designing my own little thing. It doesn't actually look like anything, does it? It's just... Would you know what that is with eyes? Eyes there? No. Other than that, it's green. I just don't think so. Don't worry, things get worse. It gets worse before it gets better. And this one, oh, did I bring it? I did. I tried to put this on my TikTok and they refused to put it up. They wouldn't let us show it. They said, no, it's too graphic. And I promise you, it's not graphic at all, but what do you think this is? If you thought a dinosaur, you would be correct. If you thought male appendage, well, you possibly might be correct as well. Look at this. I don't know why I did it in brown. But this is also a free pattern, but I'm obviously doing something very, very wrong with these. It's the legs. It's the leg place. And the head's a bit wonky, because look. And I didn't finish it because it was just going from bad to worse. And I'm like, choosing brown for the colour was definitely not something I should do. I'm starting to wonder if I'm actually thinking, you know, if I've chosen the right business idea, because that is terrible. But that is a keepsake. Look how terrible it is. It's a dinosaur. It's a free pattern on Instagram. Can you hear it? It's so loud. That's the bumblebee again. It's up here, so I'm going to quickly do this. Right, so after doing all those disasters, because I was really, you have to go through disasters to get good things, right? That's my theory. So we've got good things, and I'm a little addicted. Plushy, a little loaf cats. I've got this one. He is so cute. I'm going to change the safety eyes. I can't change them once I put them on because there's the safety. Once you've clipped them in, they're there forever. I'm going to choose them to embroidery eyes, so they're a bit more child friendly. But look at him, isn't he cute? He's got little patches of. Oh, he's huge. Go that way. No, don't go. It's huge. It's about this big. I'm telling you. Well, the dogs have scarpered into the other room. Then I got this one. It's a bit funny, yeah. I have had this yarn for a while, and it just doesn't. I didn't know what to do with it, so I thought I'd make it another little one. Look at this, aren't they cute? Oh no! Ah! Look at that way. Look, I've opened the doors for you and everything. I can't even look up there. They're all looking at me now. And then we're gonna do this one quickly, and then look, this one. Look, How cute are these? Look. I'm just going to hold them up. Hey. Oh, hold on, they've got little feet and everything, look. How cute are those? So I really like making those, and I brought them around, and my friend Cindy was like absolutely in love with them because they're nice and squishy. So I might make some more of those. So that's all I've made this week, which is actually quite a lot considering I've been doing God knows what else as well. So let me just pop these in the bag again, and let's have a little chat as well. This bumblebee is still bumbling around. I'm a bit worried about it because it's huge, so it's obviously going to have a little swarm of friends somewhere, isn't it? Right, let me transition and I'll be back. Okay, transition back, woo! If anybody knows what the transition thing is I'm terrible at editing, and I just don't know how to do anything. So I'm just like making things up as I go along, which seems to be like the thing of my life, really. So let's just talk about markets. So my idea is in August to start doing some markets. However, I've come across an issue. It's not that there's no markets where I live. I live in a sort of seaside peninsula called the Wirral, and there are loads and loads of markets and events going on, and you know, so finding a place to have a stall is going to be not too hard. Hopefully, have insurance and everything. All my plushies and everything are UKCA tested, and I have a table. I just need a gazebo, and you know, there's quite a few other things I need. However, it's the stock, because it's taken me longer to make things than I thought. And I think that's the thing that it stops everybody, or everybody kind of gets to a point where, oh, I like making all this stuff, but actually having to make stock for a market when you don't know how busy it's going to be, how many people, or if people will like your stuff or not, because you don't want to go with too little, so your 6-foot table looks like it's just got one or two things on it. You don't want to go to too much of one thing or the other, because if they don't sell, then it's a bit, you're going to be stuck with these things, and you've made them, you've invested the money in the yarn to make them. So the bit that I'm stuck at the moment is deciding which designs to make, and then also figuring out the stock levels that I need to make of each. I think making 3 of each is quite a good figure, but I need to fill my 6-foot table up. I need quite a few things, and so far everything I've made is quite small, so I'm going to make a few big things, but I'm going to do like 1 of each of the big things because that takes a long time to do. But with the smaller things, do 3 of them. So I just don't know what to make. Now, I watch a lot of, we're a bit wobbly again, sorry. I moved. I got myself comfy. So I've been watching a lot of vlogs. So things like octopus, little mini octos, the chubby frogs, which we've really figured I'm terrible at, so I might have to find a different pattern for that. Things like the loaf cats, which I absolutely love, they do well. So, and the dinosaurs, which looks like a male appendage, do well once they're made correctly. So I'm going to have to I'm going to try again on that one and follow it to the T. But what other designs do you think I should do? Because I want to have a variety of nice ones, so people can choose. And I think that's where I'm stuck at. I haven't booked a market stall yet, because that's the stock issue is the thing, and I'm just still making bits and bobs here, there and everywhere, never really making a finished product other than the cats. So the cats are the only thing I've finished, really. So any ideas, any clues? What would you make if you were doing this as a business for a market stall? That's my question to you. Or if you have done like market stalls before, doing crochet like this, what did you do? How did you do the stock situation? That kind of thing. I think that's my question for this week. Stock, and it's not how to display on markets and everything. It's just mainly stock, deciding what to make. how many varieties of things should you have, like different animals, or not animals, things. And yeah, I think that's my question for the week. That's what I've been pondering over, and that's kind of where I'm kind of stuck at the moment. But once I figured that out, I think I should be able to get the stock ready. There's a bird in the garden. I don't have a garden at home. I do have a garden. But it's not really a garden. It's a roof garden. There's birds outside and everything. I don't know if you're seeing this in the back garden, but yes. So yeah, that's my question this week, and what I've been pondering: how much stock, what stock to do, because until I figured that out, I can't really book a stall, because then I'll be panicking. Oh my god, I haven't got enough stock. And once I start panicking about that, I can't do anything. My brain shuts off and it's like, no, I can't make anything now, and it's just gonna make things worse. just that's the way things work. So yes, that's my question this week. I hope you're all okay, and I hope you like the show and the tell and the bumblebee and the wobbly camera work. Hopefully these vlogs are going to get a bit more exciting as I finalise again stock, book a market. We'll do market prep, we'll do the market itself, how it went, how I was feeling and things like that. And hopefully you'll come along for the journey with me. So that's it for this week. It's a bit boring still, different background, and it's going to chuck it down, isn't it? I've never known a summer like this. It's warm, but it's going to chuck it down. My tomato plants will love this, but that's it. Anyway, enough rambling from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. I want to try and make 1,000 subscribers. I'm on 29. Just a little way to go. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and also comment. People have been commenting and it's fantastic, and it's so nice that people are watching and enjoying the content. So thank you very much if you're one of those that are commenting. It's lovely. It's when it pops up in my emails, it's oh, thank you. So anyway, have a lovely week, and I will see you next week. Bye.